Hey guys, it's Lemar. Today I'm going to be explaining the course practice quiz for mechanics, section 1.9 to 1.5. Okay, now what we have to know is if they say acceleration, it means they want y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which is the slope. They want it between 0 and 2, so 2 is here and 0 is here. So 0, 0, 2 and 4. So 4 minus 0 over 2 minus 0 equals 2. Okay, now displacement means they want the area of the trapezoid is small base plus big base over 2 times height. The small base is between 2 and 4, so 4, 2 and 6, so 4, and this is big base, so 10, and it reaches till here, so 4. So 4 plus 10 over 2 times 4, you will get 28. Okay, now they want the total distance covered by the cyclist. Now, there is distance number 1, which is from here till here, and then this is distance number 2. Okay, for distance number 1, first thing we need to find the average acceleration, average velocity, which is v final minus v initial over 2. V final plus v initial over 2, which is 15. Now, average V is equal to distance multiplied by time over, not over anything. I don't know why I said that. Okay, 15 times 10, which is equal to 150. Oh my god. D is equal to V times T. The average velocity here is 15 times 10. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, now, for distance 2, d2 equals to average v times by the time. The v average is 25 times 10, so 250. Now you add both of them, 150 and 250, you will get 400 and 400. Okay, now for question number 3. Okay, they want the possible equation of motion of a particle moving in the positive direction. Positive direction means V is equal to positive. Okay, the equation of motion is x equals to v t plus x0. Okay, so here the t is squared, so no. Here the v is negative, no. Here the t is also squared, so no. This is correct, because the t is not doubled or tripled, it's only one t, and here it's positive, it's 1, so there's no negative next to it, and this is negative, so this is wrong. Okay, now for this question I think it's actually gonna come, because like someone told me it came in their exam before, but it didn't come as like a CA for us, like for other, like I think Qatar region or something like that. It came for the Qatar region, but not for the UAE. So I think this will come. Okay, look, you're gonna use this. Delta y equals 1 over 2. 1 over 2 at squared plus v0 2, or v initial t, not 2, sorry. Yeah. Okay. The acceleration here is negative 10. Okay, because look, they said gravity is 10. The acceleration, it's gonna fall down. When you're falling down, it's negative, right? They said it takes it 10. The gravity is 10. Now, this is the acceleration, meter per second. Okay. So here they said gravity is equal to meter per second square, but think about it logically. Acceleration, they said, yani it's like that. Okay. Now the displacement of the ball from the top to the ground, which is equal to negative h, is this. Okay. This is equal to negative h. Okay. Because it's from the top to the ground, so it's negative, of course. Okay. Now we have to substitute negative h equals to 1 over 2 negative 10 6, because time squared. Oh, sorry, without squared here. Bala with squared. Plus 12 and 6. Okay, wait, let me just do it on the calculator. Yeah, that's correct. It's negative 108. So negative h equals to negative 108. You will get, 108. H equals to 108. Okay, this question, it was really, really confusing. But look, it's really easy. Look, you have to do, they're saying particle P and particle Q. Fine, you're gonna put particle P and Q equal to each other. So look, listen. XP is equal to XQ. And we're gonna use for both of them 1 over 2 AT squared plus V initial T plus X initial. Okay, for both of them. Now, first thing, this is moving like this, and this is moving like this. Okay. For the first one, 1 over 2 0.6 t squared minus 7. Okay, we used 1 over 2. We used a, we kept t as a constant. V initial, we didn't use this one because it's starting from rest. Yeah, starts from rest. Okay, so it will be 0 times by 4. Yeah, so it's gonna be 0 anyways. And this is negative 7 as this. Okay, equals to xq, which is 1 over 2 0.2 t squared minus 4 minus 4t plus 4, because here the velocity is negative 4, and it didn't start from rest. Didn't start from rest, and the speed is 4. Okay. And here the displacement, or x0, is 4. So now you're just gonna do it. So 0.3 t squared minus 7 equals to 0.1 t squared minus 4t plus 4. Okay, move them to the other side. They will be 0.3 minus 1, 0.3 minus 0.1, minus 7 plus 4 minus 4t 0.2. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget t squared here. T squared minus 40. Guys, just put it in order. This is minus, so it will be negative 11. Okay, now on the calculator, mod 5, 3, 0.2 in A, negative 4 in B, negative 11 in C. Okay, look. With this, so you're gonna put 0. You're gonna put 0.2t minus 4t minus 11. Okay, you will do mod 5, 3. Okay, in mod 5, 3, in A you're gonna put 0.2, B negative 4, C negative 11. Okay, first answer you're gonna get 20. Sorry guys, there's a mistake. Yeah, it's plus 4. Look here, when we move it, it's gonna be 0.3 minus 1 minus 0.1 t squared. Here t squared also. Minus 7 minus 4t minus 4. So this will be 0.2 t squared minus 4t. Sorry, this plus 4t, yeah. Because we moved it to the other side, so it will be positive when you move it there. Minus 4. You make it in order 0.2 t squared plus 4. Yeah, it's already in. I already did it in order. So this is plus. Yeah, now on the calculator you will put A is 0.2. B is plus 4. C is negative 11. You will get X equals to 2.449, which is 2.45. And you will get X equals to 22, negative 22.449, which is negative 22.45. Now guys, in mechanics 1.9 we're gonna do a lot of questions that are like this, that you have to do mod 5-3 and you have to pick the largest. Okay, how do you know here what's the largest? Look here, this is negative, so على طول we remove it. Okay, this is positive and larger than this, so 2.45 is the correct answer. Okay, displacement, really easy. The area, but here we have two shapes. We have a triangle and we have a trapezoid. The trapezoid is base plus big base plus small base over 2 times height, and this is for the trapezoid. This is for the triangle, it's base times height over 2. Okay, the base is 4 times the height is 6 and over 2, which is equal to 12. The height for the trapezoid, let's do it here. The height is negative 6. The small base is between 8 and 10, so 2 plus big base between 4 and 12, so 8 over 2 times the height, which is negative 8. Okay, now your answer would be negative 30, I think. Yeah. So now we add both of them, negative 30 plus 12 equal to negative 80. Okay, question number 7. They want the displacement, so 1 over 2 AT squared plus v initial t. Look, here they said decelerating at a constant rate, so it's negative. Okay, the acceleration, it's negative, so 1 over 2, it will be negative 4 t squared. T is 6 squared plus v v0 is, v initial is 26. You will get 48. Okay. Wait. Yeah, question number 8. Listen, this question has a mistake in part B, but first let's do part A. Okay. Now, part A, we have to find the distance covered by the airplane. Okay. So, v squared equals to u squared plus 2a x initial, x final, okay, or yeah, 80 squared equals to 0 squared plus 2.5, and yeah, now we found it, delta x, which is 1280. Now for part B, they said to reach the 30 meter per second speed. Okay, look, here they asked for the 30 meter per second, but if I want to find it, I have to do v equals to v initial plus ut. Okay, that we have all of it. It will be 30 equals to 0 plus 2.5 t. So t equals here is 12. Okay, this is for 30 meter per second speed, but here the answer of 32 is for the 80 meter per second speed, which now if I do it, v equals v initial plus ut, this is 80 equals to 0 plus 2.5 t. T is equal to 32. يعني here, if they asked for, if here they asked for 80, then yes, 32 is the answer. But here they asked for 30, so this is the answer. So guys, like, this is a mistake they made. So this is not the answer. This is not how you do it. You don't use this. Okay, you use this for this because they asked for 30 meter per second speed. Okay, now the acceleration of the particle is what? So how do I find the acceleration? Yeah, v final minus v initial over the time. So yeah, okay. For part I, v final minus v initial over t. The v final is 16 and the initial is 20. 16 minus 20 over 1 minus 0, which is equal to negative 4. Okay, we can also مثلا use this as final, this as initial. So 10 minus 12 over 2.5 minus 2. 12 and 16, let's say. If I use 12 and 16, 12 is my final, 16 is my initial. So 12 minus 16 over 2 minus 1. You will get negative. Or خلاص guys, just do this. Yeah. They want the acceleration, so v final This is v final and this is v initial. So just do that. Okay. Yeah, here, yeah. -4 over -1. You will get -4. Okay? You can use this as v final, this as v initial, like you want, but always use the correct time. So just use the first two all the time to be safe. Okay. So it's -4. Now here they want us to make for them like an equation. So we're gonna use 1 over 2 at squared. 1 over 2 at squared plus v initial t plus x initial. Okay. 1 over 2. We already found the acceleration, which is -4. T squared, we leave it. T squared plus 20 t plus 1. Look, because here they said the position is 1. Okay? So -2t plus. Okay, now we have to find I. Okay. They want the time. Okay. So v final equals v initial plus at. So v final equals v initial plus at. V final is 0. Okay, because it said when it comes to rest. Okay. 0 and 20 plus -40. Yeah, which is equal to 5. Okay, now this question is the same as what we did before. You go all the way back to II. Okay? You will do mod 5, 3. Okay? In A, you are gonna put -2. B, you're gonna put 20. In C, you're gonna put 1. So, -2, 20, and 1. You will get 10.0, and you will get -0.049. So you're gonna look at it. You're gonna see which one is larger. 10 is larger than -0.049, of course. So you're gonna use the largest one. Okay. This is like the same thing almost as the one before. Okay. Now, first thing, A, we have to find acceleration. Acceleration, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, look. Here it's 7.5. Sorry, not 7.5, not this one. Here 7.5 and 20. And look, because here it's 7, okay, between 7 and 8, 7.5. Now, also here 2 and this is 3. Between 2 and 3, it's 2.5 and 0. Okay, now y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So it will be -4. Guys, in the exam, like if you feel like this graph isn't like so precise, this is precise, so I think it's gonna come. But like all the time in the exam, from like what my teacher told me, and it always comes precise. So you won't have to like look at it a lot to find it out. So it's gonna be easy. Okay. Now the particle changes its direction of motion at t. What time? Okay, look. You're gonna look at the graph. First thing, direction here. Look at 0. Okay, it's either gonna be positive or negative. So if it passes by 0, it's either gonna go to the positive sense or the negative sense. Okay? Look. So 0 is at what? How many seconds? 2.5 seconds. But hey. Okay. Now, this also now part C. Same thing as what we did before. Okay? 1 over 2 at squared plus v initial t plus x initial. Okay? 1 over 2 negative 4 t squared. Negative 4 is the acceleration, what we got here, plus v initial, which is 10. Okay? Yeah, it's here in this. 10t plus, they said particle is 50 meters away from the origin, so plus 50. Now you will get negative 2t, negative 2t squared plus 10t plus 50. Now, mode 5-3, again, in A, negative 2, B, 10, C, 50. So, negative 2, 10, and 50. You will get 8, x equal to 8.09, or x will be equal to this weird, negative 3.0.9, negative 3.009. Okay, so like it's like it's like a weird number. Okay, so you're just gonna like to get it to the nearest integer, which is 8, and because it's larger than negative 3, so you get 8. Okay, now the rest will be easier. So okay, 11. First thing, you have to find the total distance of the car. Okay, A is T equals D over S, which is 75 over 60. Okay, 1.25 hours. Now T2 is 2 hours minus 1.25, so 0.75 hours. Okay. Now we have to add the time together. First thing, let's find. Yeah, no, sorry. Not add the time, add the distances together. So first thing, distance equals velocity times time. The velocity is 80 and the time is 0.75, so 60. So 60 plus 75 is equal to 135. Now for B, instantaneous velocity, they said after it started its journey, so like after it started, at the start, it's 60. Okay? Yeah. They said that. At the first of its journey, it's 60. So خلاص. بس. Now, to find the average speed, it's distance over time. So 135 over t, over 2, which is equal to 67.5. The time is 2 hours. And you already found the total distance. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, this question, displacement. Again, displacement, what does it mean? It means the area. Here the area, the big base is B equals to 19. Okay? Because look, it reaches till here, not till here. Just till here, which is 19. And the small area is between, this is 8 and this is 14, so 6 plus 19 over 2 times by the height, which is 20. It's equal to 250. Now we have to find the average acceleration, so slope, y2 minus y1, in the course of 20 seconds, so where it meets here and here, so 19, sorry, no, here it's gonna be, yeah, here's gonna be 19 and 0, and here's gonna be 0 and 0. Or you can say 20 and 0, because they wanted the first 20 seconds, so 20 and 0. 20 minus 0 down and 0 minus 0 up, so it will be 0. And this is like memorization or understanding, whatever. This question, the velocity of the motorcycle at t equals to 30 seconds. V equals to V0 plus AT. So 2 plus 0.4 and 30. Okay. You will get 14. Now you will also use the same formula. Sorry about that. V0 plus 80. 2 plus 0.4, 60. You will get 26. And the average velocity is equal to V initial over plus V over 2. So 2 plus 26 over 2, you will get 14. Um, 14 is repeated. Okay, now 15. First thing, you have to calculate the total time, which is 10 seconds here and 60 seconds here. So you add them, you will get 70. Distance equals speed times time. The speed is 20 seconds. Here they said it. Times by the time, which is 70. So 1,400. This is in kilometers. We have to make it to meters. So divide by 1,000. It will be 1.4. Okay. Now 25.4. Look. So you're gonna use 1 over 2 AT squared. Okay. Look, it first accelerates from 0 to V in the first 10 seconds. Okay? Look at V. So, in the first 10 seconds, the acceleration is A equals V over 10. So, 1 over 2 times V over 10 squared, because they said the first 10 seconds. Okay, we're talking about the first 10 seconds now, which is equal to 5V. Now, the police car travels at a constant speed V for 50 seconds. Why? Because 60 minus 10, which is equal to 50. So 50V. Okay? Now 50V plus 5V. Yani 5V what we got here and 50V what we got here. So it'll be 55V equals to what we got first in the first answer, 1,000. Yeah, 1400. 1400 divided by 55, you will get 25.4. Guys, if I'm going quick or you don't understand something, just message me and I'll help you. Okay. For I, it's V equals to U plus 80. So 18 equals to 0 plus 3t. T is equal to 6. Now for II, look guys, I'm gonna go quick with this question because it came copy pasted before. So even if I did it and it came, it's gonna come like the same exact question. So it doesn't really matter. I know you guys are just gonna like memorize the answer. Okay. So II S equal to 1 over 2 AT squared plus UT. 1 over 3. We're calculating phase 1. So here it's 3. We don't know the time. We're trying to find it. No, Bella, we know the time, sorry. 6. We already found the time. Here. 6 squared plus 0 and 6. Because look, we started from rest, so U is equal to 0. So your answer will be 54. Okay, now the total duration of the car's motion. Okay, look. We have to calculate the second phase. So the second phase is distance equals to speed times time. The distance here, it's 360. And the speed is 18 times by the time. Time is equal to 20. Now we add all of them together. The time for the first one is 6, plus the second one is 20. The third one is 9 seconds. So plus 9, it will be 35. Now, for the last question, I need a lot of space for it. Not actually a lot, it's actually really easy, but just like you have to focus. Guys, in the exam, sometimes, like even me, I don't know what formula to use. So what I would do is memorize all the formulas and write it on a sheet of paper. And look, you're gonna write, I have the time, I have the acceleration, I have the speed, I need to find this. So you're gonna start crossing out formulas to see what you can use and what you can't use. This is like a really helpful method that really helped me in the exams. And yeah, okay. Now the first thing we're gonna have to find this. We're gonna use this formula, okay? But first thing we need to find A. So let's find A. V equals U plus AT. V is 0. 18 plus A 9 here. Yeah, A will be equal to negative 2. So now we use it. 1 over 2, negative 2. T is 9. We're calculating phase 3, by the way, which is this. Plus 18 and 9. So S equals to 81. Now we have to find D1, D2, and D3. So D1, we have it. We found it here. Yeah, distance 1 plus D1 plus D2 plus D3. Distance 1, we already found it here. Distance 2 was already given to us. And distance 3, we found it now, which was 81. So 54 plus 360 plus 81, you will get 495. Guys, I didn't explain it like really well because this question already came before, like I said, and I think it's gonna come again, and also like the same questions. The last question. Okay, so look, first thing, here it's 60 kilometer per hour, but we always need it in meter per second. It's 5/3 meter per second. And 40 kilometer per hour to meter per second is 100/9 meter per second. Now, how do I make it kilometer per hour to meter per second? It's either shift 8 and put 19, or 1000 over 3600 times by the kilometer per hour. Okay, first thing, we have to find the V. So we add both of them, which is 5/3 plus 100/9, which is equal to 250/9, which is the V. Okay, now T equals D over V, which is 500, because look, they said the distance is 500, so 500 over 250/9, you do it on the calculator, you will get 18. Okay, B, the distance by the motorcycle is 100/9. Look, because here they said motorcycle, it's 100/9. Okay, so distance equals velocity multiplied by the time, 100/9 times by 18, which is equal to 200. Okay, now the total, which we already said is 500, minus what we got, we will get 300. Okay guys, that's it for the questions like this one that I explained right now. Question 17, it's actually like confusing and it's like long, and I feel like it won't come. That's why I explained it really fast. But if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me. And yeah, that's it.